This is the M17 by SJ Gam video game. Now this is probably about, I think I paid about 40 quid for it. I've had it about a year, and I play it quite a bit actually. It's got some good games on it. It's got like some good PSP games that you can actually play. They're playable. Some are not so playable, but you know there's quite a few on there that's pretty playable. Nintendo 64, it's got some good Nintendo 64 games on there which are pretty playable. Some are not so playable, and it's got a really good selection of PS1 games on it. Really good selection, and they pretty much, well, everyone I've played on the PS1 have played really, really well. It's got some really, really good games on it, and it's got a lot of games on it as well. And like I say, I've had it probably over about a year. It comes in a lovely box, quite a solid box. Looks good. I like when you get one of these consoles, when you get a nice solid cardboard box. I think it's quite nice. There's nothing on the side. You've got a little bit of crap at the back. I'll hold it there so you can read it and pause it, read it, do what you want with it. But it's actually, it even says there PSP, PS1, Nintendo 64. You know, it's good. Battery's not the greatest. I think depending on what system you're playing on, you know, it obviously drains it a bit quicker. But usually, if you play the PSP, you're probably going to get about an hour and a half play. Nintendo 64 again, hour and a half play. PS1 probably about 2 hours. But the Game Boy Advance, all that kind of stuff, you'll probably get about 3 hours out of this. Right, let's open this bad boy. Came with a nice little pouch to put it in. Never put it in there, but nice little touch in it, I suppose. Comes the M17. Actually, it feels quite nice, to be fair. It's got the old Joy-Cons, analog sticks, whatever you want to call them, really. D-pad's quite a skinny D-pad, but it's not too bad. Got the select button here, got the start button there. Volume, up, down. Little buttons, you know, B, A, X, Y. Yeah, not too bad. You got the old back buttons there. These are quite nice. These two back, they're quite not bad, not too bad. There goes the SD card in there. There's the on-off switch. It's not a push button one. It's a slidey one. Get the charger and the headphone jack, and that's pretty much it, really. Oh, you got the old speaker at the back. You got one. I think it's called mono speaker. Yeah, it's not bad. It comes with a little user manual. Do we ever really read them? Probably not, right? And it comes with a charger as well, like basic charger. Obviously, you need the brick to plug it in, but it's not too bad. And what we'll do, we're going to turn it on. Turn it on. Loading. Takes a little bit time to load in. Not like all day, about a minute or so. But yeah, it's I think I paid about 40 quid for it, I think, roughly along that line. I've seen them as little as on eBay, about 35 quid, but I've actually seen them on eBay for about 70. I wouldn't buy it, you know, personally for 70. But, you know, for £40, this is, I would say, arguably one of the best £40, yeah, one of the best £40 ones you can get, I reckon. Like £40 and under, I reckon it's a good device. I think it looks cool. Not that really helps with the gaming. Feels okay in the hand. Plastic. It's not a cheap plastic. It's not an expensive plastic. It's pretty good. You got the old, as someone would say, you got the old bezels around the old bit. The big M17 there, telling you what you've actually got. You know, it's not a bad piece of kit, really. You know, for a budget handheld, I like it. You know, I play quite a bit of some of the PSP games, and I think this particular one comes with 302, I think, PSP games. I'd say about 100 of them are proper PSP games, and the rest are, you know, them PSP minis, which are not a lot of cop, but it has got some decent games on it. And the PlayStation 1, the PS1 on this to me is the cheapest. does that come up like that? Oh, it's never done that before. What the fuck? Right, back. Don't know why that did that for. Right, as you can see, that's quite crisp. It's a good screen. Looks nice. It's a plastic screen. It's not like a glass screen. It's a plastic screen. There you go. Look, PSP, 302 games. Arcade, 603 games. Final Burn Neo, 19 games. MAME, 13 games. Atari, 2600 or 2600, however you want to bloody say it. 559. Atari 5200, 65. Atari 7860, 81, sorry. Atari Lynx, 102. System 1, Capcom, 20 games. Capcom System 2, 20 games. Capcom System 3, 494 games. PC Engine, 290 games. Nintendo, NES, bloody hell, 13,620 games. You're never going to fucking play them, are you? Jesus Christ. NES Hacks, 1,703. Nintendo Game Boy, 1,072. That plays perfect on here, Game Boy, to be fair. Super Famicom, 3,414 games. Super Nintendo, 999 games. Nintendo 64, 148 games. I'll tell you what, for a device that's 40 quid and you're getting 148 Nintendo 64 games, that's worth it on its own. And most of them play pretty well. Game Boy Color, 548 games. Game Boy Advance, 1,081 games. Sega Genesis, which is the Mega Drive, 884 games. Sega Game Gear, 263. Sega Mega Drive, 3,402. Neo Geo Pocket Color, 81. Sony PlayStation, 704 games. For a £40 console, you're getting 704 games. And every single game on this PlayStation that I've played on this device, they've all played really well. It plays PlayStation 1 really well. Like I said, this is probably one of the best budget PlayStation 1 consoles I think you can get. All games, favourites, Sony PSP. So let's go into it, shall we? Let's push the A button. Good thing is you've got the art, you know, they scrape it or whatever it's called. You get the old picture there, so you know what you're playing. So you've got Pro Evolution Soccer 23. It's a good game. 2012, I like the 2012 one better. As you go down, Tekken, Metal Slug XX, whatever that fucking means. Guerrilla Wars, Snowball, like I said, you do get a few. There is quite a few, you know, the PlayStation Minis in here, which are not the greatest, some of them. But there is quite a few proper games like as well, like, you know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, good on here. So let's have a little, let's get in there and have a little sneaky go of Ninja Turtles. Yep, what's up? Running slow, try frame skip, sound is choppy. Sounds alright to me, yeah, sounds alright. Not too bad. Can't moan at that. Graphics are good. Sounds good. It is in, as you can see, I don't know what language that is. Probably French, maybe? Yeah. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it's telling me to do something. I ain't got a fucking clue. What it is, you basically jump on them lights. But look at that, look, that's moves well. D-pad. Pretty good. That works well. That works well. You jump on there and you jump into it. Like that. As you can see, I'm really fucking good at playing this, am I? Ah, it's that. Wrong button. Typical. Boom. Gonna get the excuse in again. Tripod's in the sodding way. As you can see, it plays pretty well at the minute, doesn't it? It's quite smooth. It's Ninja Turtles on the... Move it up that way a bit. That's Ninja Turtles. Don't know what it's telling me, but never mind. Grabbing the top. Push the, kick it open. Nice. Kick it open. Keeps changing the buttons on me, but never mind. Boom. Bravo un va ninja. Point de passage. As you can see, I don't really read French much. Got a coin. Oh, look at him, look, he's almost falling off, look, bless his little heart. Give the crate a good kicking. You know, I think you can see that run smoothly, obviously. You know, there's not much action going on at the minute, but it's running quite smoothly, obviously. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Now, to get out of it, it is, you push select and start, and it takes you out, and you just quit the game. Not going to save it. Should have really, so I ain't got to do that boring level again. It comes out, it takes a little bit of time again to do it. Takes you back here. Grand Theft Auto. I play Grand Theft Auto on this, and it's a little choppy at times. It's not that bad. It's playable. So King Kong, Atari Classics, Dead to Rights. Decent game. Plays okay on here. Lord of the Rings. Can't stand the film Lord of the Rings, so I probably won't like the game. Star Wars. Harvest Moon. Alien vs Predator. Tennis plays good. I quite like the tennis on it. Mega Man, Pirates Caribbean. As you can see, there's you know, there is quite a lot of games. Oh, what did I do that for? Hang on. Oh, keep thinking it's a bloody touchscreen, don't I? All right, let's have a little look at the old racing car game. See what that's like. I said some of the games on PSP, they start off like with a stutter. They start off with a stutter. I got to admit, it actually looks better on the screen looks better. Well, it's a bit stuttery, and it is on the iPhone. It looks a little bit dodgy. Some of the sound's a bit shitty at times. It's another game that's in another language that I haven't got a fucking clue how to read it. I can't even read English properly, let alone getting this, like. If in doubt, just keep pushing the button. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Oh, I reckon I've done something fucking wrong. Oh, confirmer, that should be that one. Go to confirmer. Obviously, confirmer means confirm. Yeah, we'll do that course. I haven't got a bloody clue what it is. It'll do. It's just not that bad, is it? PSP games on this. 40 quid device for some PSP games. There is some slowdown on it. Oh, fucking hell, that's noisy, isn't it? Bit stuttery. Turn a bit of the old volume down. That was a bit fucking loud. Alright, what's that one? Oh, what button is it? Ah, it's that button there. Oh, there you go, it's working now. Here's a little bit, well, you can see it's terrible, like. Well, it's got going now, so. Let's turn that. That's fucking awful, that noise, isn't it? I'll tell you what, that's starting to run alright now. Obviously there's, oh, where the hell am I going? Jesus Christ, trying to kill spectators or something. It's actually running okay. It's a bit slow, but the noise is awful in it, let's be fair. The noise on this one's awful, but it is playable. You know, it's now the game's going, it's alright, it's just, oh shit, isn't it? Yeah, screw that. Yeah, not the greatest game. Obviously, I'm not very good at it either. Not that bad. Playable to a certain extent. You know, turn the volume down, it's okay. Let's turn a bit of the volume back up. A good thing about this device as well, it's another one of the devices where you don't have to go into the system settings and power it down, you know, shut it down and stuff like that. Like I said, Silent Hill. Like I said, it's a bit, with the PSP on here, the games, I've found they're a bit 50-50. Some work really well, and some, like that last one, stutter. Some of them, the volume's not great, but the games play well. You know. But like I said, for 40 quid, you've got a couple of real good games actually here that play well. So, it's, you know, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's got some pretty good games on it. But, it's got some good systems. Most of the systems do play. The Nintendo 64, the games I played on it, they play okay. I do. I got a bit of a boxing career on here. Let's have a look. Got a bit of a boxing career going on here. A lot of the games do play well actually on here. Not every single one of them. But Mario Kart, really well. Mario World, Super Mario World, and that plays alright, on it. Can't moan at that, you know. How much is that kind of game? Nintendo 64 Mario game, what's that, 15, 20 quid, something like that? Can't play GoldenEye on this, it's way too slow. But that GoldenEye seems to be quite a difficult game to emulate, as Peter would say. Where's the old boxing game? Let's have a look down here. But a lot of these games, they do work alright. Not everyone works, but, you know, like for 40 quid. What do you expect? You can't expect miracles, can you? Well, some people do, don't they? Ready to Rumble. It's not a bad game. It runs okay. Like I said, a lot of these games do run alright, actually, on here. You've got a good selection, as you can see. You've got a good selection of games. No, I must have the boxing game on the... the boxing game's actually on the PlayStation, I reckon. But I've got to admit, the old... let's go to PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1, let's go in. It's got like 700 and odd games in it. It's got some decent games in it as well, like, it plays well. Oh, some have been scraped. Most of them have got the art scraped in that. Delta Force. Never played Delta Force. I might have a go at that later, actually. Yeah, it's good, mate. It's got Resident Evil Survivor. Plays alright. Silent Hill. Never liked Silent Hill. Preferred other games. Medal of Honor, that's pretty good, like. It runs quite well on here. Resident Evil I liked a bit better. Mortal Kombat. Bloody Raw. Resident Evil 3. Played that a little bit. It's not that bad. Bloody Crash Bandicoot, wherever it bloody was, went past it somewhere. There it is, there. He plays well. Ancient Wolf Racing. Look. Ancient Wolf Racing. It's Crash Bandicoot Racing, isn't it? Lesson. Holy Fist. Never played that. Looks alright though. There's so many games on it. Like 720. I've probably played about 60, I reckon, on the PlayStation 1 on this. And like I said, I've had it over a year, and it's still going strong. It doesn't cause any issue. You know, it's not broken yet, as you can see, and it's not. Doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like I've got. I said I've got a Retroid Pocket and a Nintendo Switch. It's not the quality of them, but obviously you pay more money. But you still got, you know, it's still decent for the money. I'd recommend this. I think, you know, if you can get these on eBay still. You can get them on AliExpress and wherever you get them. You know, if you're looking for a budget one to get into this is the one for me. I'd probably say this is one of the better ones. You know, surprising how good it is, really, to be fair. You know, look at Batman. Some of the graphics are good. Bit of Paul. I like Paul. Playing a bit of Paul. It's got so many good games on it. FIFA 2002. Might have a go at that later as well. But yeah, I'd definitely, you know, I'd recommend this game. This bloody handheld, because it's cheap, but it's good. You know, it's really good. Like, and some of the games you get, you know, not all of them work fantastically well on like the PSP. It's a bit of a mix-up. I'd say 50-50. Some work really well, but the sound's crap. And some work really well, all of it. You know, all the time. Nintendo 64 works quite well on this. But like I said, I've said it loads of times, for the money, 40 quid. You know, if you're a drinker, you're probably going to spend that in a night, ain't you? Down a pub. What's that? That's probably 3 packs of fags as well. So if you smoke, you 3 packs of fags. So, you know, you buy this, like. I don't smoke, so got to treat myself to something, can I, now and again? You know, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't go out down the pubs. I don't drink from home. I'm a good boy. See, it sounds okay, doesn't it? Can you hear that? Sounds pretty good. Sounds good. It's better than that other racing car game we just had on, wasn't it? Fucking hell, that was awful. Oh yeah, that's better. Look at that. That's smooth. The only bad thing about that is me playing it, because I'm shocking. I've never been very good at racing car games, to be fair. I've always been pretty poor at them. As you can see, like, I'm sucking the back tit. Stone last. Absolutely fucking useless. I can't quite understand how they're miles and miles ahead of me. Like, you know, I must have a right shit car, but blame me tools. Time extend. Oh, what the oh, I've caught up. Oh, somehow I've actually caught up. Almost crashed, but I have caught up. I'll tell you what, that's running really good, that is. I like, when I play racing car games, I like playing I like using the D-pad, because the analog sticks, or Joy-Con. What the fuck? The analog, oh Jesus, right up my arse. The analog stick, I'm not very good with the analog sticks on certain games. It's like when I play FIFA games and Pro Evolution Soccer games. I like using I can't use the analog sticks very well. That's my excuse. Oh, what the fucking hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. I tell you what, it's running well. It's just, the game's running well. It's just the person playing it's not very good. Oh, time extended. Could be here all day, couldn't we, watching this? Oh, Jesus. Come on, get back on the road. God, it's like my wife's driving this is. She's fucking all over the place when she drives. Nah, she ain't. She's a really good driver, to be fair, my wife. Oh, let's get out of that. I'm not very good at that, am I? I'm absolutely bloody awful. But I think you can tell that plays pretty well, doesn't it, that game? PlayStation 1. You know, really, really well, that one. Chess, I love chess, but you can't really put a game of chess in there. No one would watch it. I haven't said that. No one really watches the bloody things anyway. Crash. Oh, look, they've actually called it Crash Bandicoot now. It was Wolf Racing earlier on, wasn't it? International Superstar Soccer. I remember years ago I had a PlayStation 1, and it was the first football game I ever played on PlayStation 1 was the International Superstar Soccer. There used to be a spot where you used to be able to shoot from, you used to be able to score all the time. You get in this certain spot and you score. Duke Nukem. Like I said, look at it. Like, you know, for 40 quid, look at the amount of games you got. How can you? And a lot of them do work. How can you get all? You know, I don't quite understand how some people say, "Oh, this is shit. This is awful. I wouldn't buy it." But not being funny, a lot of these games work really well. And you know, 720 PlayStation titles, and like I said, I've probably played about, I don't know, I've probably played close to 100 of them. I played, you know, because, you know, I had FIFA 2000. I had this when I had my knee operated on. I've had loads of knee operations. Fucking hell, they're screwed up. Oh, there he is. There's the Knockout Kings. Good game, that is. Let's get a bit of Knockout Kings on. Probably going to be a long video now, isn't it? But the old, just waffle shit, don't I, to be fair. But I like this because, you know, I played about 100 of the PlayStation 1, and every single one works well. They all sound all right. You know, it's really good. Like, you can't bloody moan at them. I think they're for 40 quid. People who say these are not worth the money, 40 quid for thousands of games that, you know, PlayStation 720. Let's actually go back if I can. Oh, slugfest, round one, screw it. Where are we going to go? Should we go Ali? We've got to go Muhammad Ali, haven't we? Let's go for the fat boy, Butterbean. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Well, he's the greatest heavyweight of all time. I still think Sugar Ray Robinson's the GOAT. But I do think he greatest heavyweight of all time. Oh, come on, fat boy. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, body shot him. Oh, that would have been a ball shot, wouldn't it? Oh, let's try and get that one in there. Oh, you... What the fuck? Get up, Ali. Fucking big fat boy's just... Oh, what the fuck? How is Butterbean knocking down fucking Ali like that? Well, I just got to show it. But I'm actually not too bad at this game. I'm just, you know, just doing it quickly. That's my excuse. Go on, let's get the slug in. You've lost. It's only a one-round fight anyway. Come on, Ali. Fuck him up, mate. Oh, that's low. You dirty shit. Oh, it's always switched to Southpaw. Come on, Ali. That's it. Good combination. Come on, Ali. Just swing. Can you do it, Ali? Come on. 24 seconds. Don't get knocked down again. You get knocked down again, it's in fight over. Come on now, that's better. Get on that jab. Boom. Oh, fuck off. Ah. That's all over. Oh, it's not a freestanding 8 count rule then. I certainly lost on points, didn't I? Oh, that's an absolute fucking robbery, mate. Nah, I got hammered. Blame the tripod. In the way again. Yeah, that's the M17. Come out of there, B button. And like I said, the good thing is you just go over here and you just turn it off. You don't have to go into the system settings or fuck all like that. And that is well worth 40 quid of anyone's money. That plays half decent PSP games, plays half decent Nintendo 64 games, and it plays the PlayStation 1 games almost flawlessly. I'll tell you what, if you want a handheld PlayStation 1, this is better than a lot of them that are 80, 90 quid. So if that's what you want it for, this is the one you want to get for PlayStation 1. It's been out a good year and a half probably. I've had it probably about a year. And yeah, it's really good. Get them on eBay, still get them on AliExpress. You know, I know it's old, but like I said, I'll do a video on it because it's still relevant. You know, if it's not relevant, I probably wouldn't do one on it. But this is the best PS1 handheld I think you can get for around about 40 quid. It's even better than a lot of the 70, 80, 90 quid ones on the PlayStation 1. Highly recommend. If you're a PlayStation 1 nut, get it. If you like PSP, it does run some PSP games really well, so I would get it. Cheers guys, thank you for watching.